In today's video, we're going to go over how Microsoft wants nothing to do with the crypto gaming trend. Bill Gates has publicly criticized the decentralized finance space, and so it comes as no surprise that Microsoft has claimed to be staying far away from this space entirely. Much of this stems from the fact that gamers hate when publishers try to pull the NFT card to squeeze some more cash out of their pockets. Firstly, Microsoft, crypto, and investors. Phil Spencer didn't promote a single NFT at the Xbox showcase last weekend. Every show and announcement during this year's Not E3 seemed to have pretty much the same strange, disjointed theme, which was that nobody had anything to say about Web3 and the decentralized finance space, with the exception of Stormgate's developers, who specifically stated no NFTs. Nobody, not even Hideo Kojima, a veteran within the game development industry, discussed this. Instead, Kojima chose to speak about Microsoft's innovative cloud servers and how he found them particularly cool. NFT and cryptocurrency investors have been making sweeping statements about how these technologies are the future of games, and the internet as a whole, for the better part of a year now. Of course, many of these bold claims have very little to do with the motivation to transform the gaming industry, and almost everything to do with money. These same investors have claimed that they'll alter game development by enabling smooth item movement between virtual worlds. In case you didn't catch that, it means that they'll allow you to do things like buy a skin in a game like Fortnite and wear the same skin on your character or gun in another game like Call of Duty. Cool, right? More like impossible. The claims are bordering on lunacy at this point. These investors claim that such changes will alter the motivations behind our gameplay experiences, making them more meaningful too. Of course, they want you to believe that you don't exactly play video games as a way to unwind from the day. Instead, you're supposed to be playing with a winner's mindset at all times. We don't think they're going to be fooling many gamers with that sales pitch. By freeing up money from the control of banks and governments and placing our financial futures in the right hands, these investors will have you believe that they'll transform economics as we currently know it. There hasn't been any concrete evidence of these things happening before. So where is all this big talk really coming from? The NFT games that do exist are either empty, bad remakes of good games with avatar creation features like Second Life, and the lobbies of these replicas? Well, they're filled only with true crypto bros who view these games as nothing more than a new method of mining cryptocurrencies, with a thin layer of a video game skin somewhere on top. Coming up, the poor state of crypto gaming. These crypto games are starting to crumble and make the poorest mobile gacha games look as amazing as XCOM at this point. Axie Infinity, one of the most well-known in this space, began to unravel as soon as cryptocurrency markets stopped surging upward. Not just this, but a high-profile hack hurt Axie's reputation as well. Axie isn't the only crypto organization to be hit by hacks in this manner, as nearly every cryptocurrency project, from Bored Ape Yacht Club to Crypto.com, suffers from this problem. While not completely dead, NFT trades as a whole are no longer booming. However, we're feeling very confident in analysts' January prediction that NFTs will be history by the end of 2022. Play-to-earn games were dubbed the future of our industry just a few short months ago by the executives in charge of companies like Sega, Square Enix, and EA, who are some of the most popular publishers of video games. But it appears that none of them had enough confidence in that future to demonstrate it last weekend at the showcase, which has traditionally been reserved for demonstrating the gaming industry's future. Maybe they're all simply too afraid to take the initiative. Are they awaiting the release of Ubisoft's upcoming NFT collection? Are they not trendsetters but trend followers? Although Ubisoft did declare that it will be implementing NFTs in further games following its brief Ghost Recon Breakpoint experiment, it's just as possible to see Ubisoft secretly abandoning those plans given how little interest there was the first time around. Later this summer, when Ubisoft conducts its own live stream, we don't anticipate hearing a single mention of NFTs, cryptocurrencies, or play to earn, considering how terrible the market is. The entire crypto bubble is rapidly losing its allure and is going to pop any time now. Next up, what would have been different this year? This year's E3 convention, if it had taken place in person, would have likely included several pop-up booths of blockchain technology between Sony, Microsoft, and Capcom's game reveals. Since venture finance has been pouring ridiculous sums of money into these projects, it hasn't mattered that the bigger firms have stayed clear from such blockchain foolishness, up to this point. If anything, the projects that are being financed are only due to both true crypto tech bro loyalists and investors that see nothing but green dollar signs. But all this won't won't be there forever. There will soon be a recession. The markets are already heavily damaged for tech stocks and cryptocurrencies. We believe that only a small number of seasoned blockchain survivors will have booths on the show floor bragging loudly about their groundbreaking technology. That is, if E3 is indeed held in person in 2023 as promised. And the only people who will buy it are those who are pumping up their own blockchain technology. There will be a lot of discussion regarding prospects for cross-promotion and synergy, but the longer it takes for even one major game publisher to take the stage at a press conference and reveal a blockchain-powered title, the more likely it appears that the euphoria has already peaked, and the more obvious it becomes that play-to-earn is nothing but a poorly marketed scam. Next, in other news, Ukraine's crypto lifeline. The Ukrainians' reliance on their cryptocurrency wallets as their only gateway to banking has made their technical knowledge particularly valuable given the circumstances. For instance, there are over 175 Bitcoin ATMs in Poland, allowing refugees who left with Bitcoin to exchange it back for fiat money. Additionally, recent developments in payment technology have made cryptocurrency transactions simpler than before. Built on the foundation of Bitcoin, the Lightning Network is a network for payments that enables very instantaneous transactions. Others have discovered that Lightning is an inexpensive and quick way to collect donations and remittances from anywhere in the world. Some Ukrainians have even used platforms like this to assist in facilitating peer-to-peer transactions. It takes less than 60 seconds to complete the payment process. Users only need to scan a QR code to start sending and receiving cryptocurrency payments after downloading an app like the Moon Wallet and creating a 4-digit PIN. Another refugee, Chaplia, claims that many of her Ukrainian friends are now very deeply into the crypto ecosystem. In fact, she herself used Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tether to store some of her money for security purposes. She admitted that there was a time when even she used to be skeptical of crypto, but the war forced her to reconsider her stance. Next up, Fortnite scam crypto. The newly announced Fortnite token, which is a recently introduced cryptocurrency in the decentralized finance space, is apparently just another hoax according to Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney, who also said that the organization is considering legal action to shut the currency down. According to Sweeney, the token is trying to leverage the video game's brand loyalty and fan base, so that the creators of the crypto can make a quick buck. Fortnite token's developers disagree with this sentiment, however, calling it a fan-created initiative which has no clear owner or organizational structure behind it. Of course, just calling it a fan-made creation doesn't take away from the overarching legal ramifications of creating a coin like this. This is particularly concerning because many people foolishly gamble away their savings in attempts to get rich quickly and gravitate towards the next best thing. When Fortnite token initially surfaced at the end of 2021, it was clear that Epic Games was attempting to link it to their wildly popular Battle Royale to make sure people knew exactly what the token was trying to be. A May 29th invitation to start minting your NFT creations on the NF token site and sell on OpenSea allegedly attracted the attention of Epic Games' Tim Sweeney, who responded by simply saying that the new token is nothing short of a complete scam. These statements came despite the fact that Fortnite token just had a large, conspicuous F to identify it. Coming up, brands taking crypto payments? By collaborating with BitPay, a Bitcoin payment service provider, in a surprising development, the Swiss luxury watchmaker Hublot made it possible for clients to purchase some limited edition items using none other than cryptocurrency. Furthermore, Prague City Tourism partnered with Global Payments to make it possible for users of the illustrious Tramline 42 to purchase tickets using digital assets such as these yet again. Numerous businesses involved in the fashion sector have started accepting Bitcoins as payments, considering it to be the safer option within the crypto market. Hublot, a well-known watchmaker with headquarters in Switzerland, is the newest addition to that group, and we're here for it. The company made headlines when they announced the release of a limited edition of 200 timepieces called Big Bang Unico Essential Gray, which only Hublot's US e-boutique platform allows customers to use Bitcoins to pay for such luxury products. That's a wrap for this video. See you in the next one.